Not just political campaigns trying to get our attention with cell phone texts. Scammers are sending phony messages about bank account security, and some customers have been fooled.
Mike McKnight finds an Omaha company that tries to help fraud victims get reimbursed as 6 on Your Side investigates.
Mobile oxygen helps her breathe, but Arlene Gibbs says a text took away her breath and money.
Well, I'm out about $15,000.
Arlene says she received a scary message claiming her 3 accounts had been compromised. A text message from scammers that she said was so convincing, she moved her money, including her grandson's savings, out of her accounts into a cash app for safekeeping. But that allowed the scammers to get to that money and keep it. Arlene says the text claimed to come from the bank fraud department.
Maybe I should have saw this, maybe I should have saw that, but I mean, it all started with messages and phone calls from Wells Fargo. How would I know it's cloned?
A Wells Fargo alert video warns that scammers have spoofed or copied bank phone numbers to fool customers.
Don't be quick, right, to be able to act. Again, going back to always ensure that you are making certain to take the time to be able to verify.
Arlene says she did her best to do just that and is asking a private debt resolution company called Green Credit to help convince Wells Fargo that the scam loss should be reimbursed.
It comes from a spoofed number, which, okay, may not be Wells Fargo's fault, but it's not the customer's fault either.
Though Arlene claims scammers knew how much she had in the bank, a letter from Wells Fargo states the bank did not find any evidence of identity theft or compromise involving her accounts.
They claim that nobody in their bank instructed me to transfer my money.
The president of the Nebraska Bankers Association agrees.
It's disheartening, but for the industry and for our consumers. But at this point, it really is up to the consumer to be aware of their surroundings and not be providing any of that personal information.
But Green Credit debt experts say it's alarming. 3 victims with losses totaling $37,000 have come to them.
There's not only too many of them. One of our first clients, they literally within an hour was in Wells Fargo. You would think that they would be able to pull that money back.
The Wells Fargo fraud expert says it's not that easy.
Those are going to be funds that you're going to potentially lose immediately, and you won't have the ability to be able to recover.
Arlene Gibbs hopes Green Credit can convince Wells Fargo she's an innocent victim, tricked by scammers misusing the bank's number.
Hope they can get my money back.
But replies from the bank indicate she shouldn't hold her breath. On Your Side, Mike McKnight, 6 News.
Wells Fargo says educating customers against fraud is extremely important, and it's providing them with an online security brochure. It offers tips on avoiding scams. Nebraska Bankers Association also suggests that you put limits on how much can be withdrawn from your account at one time.
A new lawsuit